backseat. Same rowdy bonds with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt. Truck, take the bull out the mud, put him up in a DJ. He'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line them up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Yeah, I'm anything but new to country.
It can hold over 82,000 fans, and every one of those seats is filled for this one, as our coverage of the NFL brings us to MetLife Stadium. Up next, a contest that keeps things all in the NFC between the Green Bay Packers and the New York Giants. Holidays have arrived. Thank you for spending a part of them with us. We're away in Week 16 on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, here's Dart. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
Dart gonna go for it on 4th. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. The rookie out of Miami with the pick. Well, we all know this is a player who's proven that he can weather an early setback and soldier on. That's going to be tested again after his first series ends in an interception.
Yeah, that's right, Kate. You don't get mentioned as one of the league's better passers if you can't shake off an early turnover. Now, his defense got to pick him up.
Here we go. No. Ready.
Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. And maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, who already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Brought in left side by Jefferson. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate and turns into a nice game.
Giants with an extra DB out there now, 3rd down.
Here we go. Viking 18.
Quick pass right side, complete. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Number 13.
The Packers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Fielded at the 7. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Complete Derrick Henry. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
First and 10 at the 40.
From the gun, a run for Henry. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Offense to the line fast.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
18 Cardinal. Buffalo 18.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Has him on the quick hitter. And it gets through for a 7-yard gain. The tackle made at the 47.
The goal of running that drag out is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Bails out of the pocket quick. It's caught. Chase has it. And they make the tackle at the 38. Offense up to the line fast.
15 yards. And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
70 Rangers.
On first down, here's Dart. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest, this contest. And I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip the cap. They played that ball better than he could.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's second and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, Henry. And that's good for a few. It brings up third down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Seventh play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is third and 6.
Cowboy 80. 18.
They'll throw. Third and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it's fourth down. So the Giants now going to call on their field goal unit. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the... end zone, so the football will come back out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Now here he goes on the boot. On and quick, and they bring it down. After one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Kate, I can speak from personal experience on this one. That is the absolute worst nightmare as a quarterback. When you call that bootleg and you turn around and all you see is nothing but a big old defensive end, yeah, your interest switch from getting rid of the ball to a little self-preservation. Good job just simply hanging on to the football.
Nice. Trap 60. Trap 60.
From the gun, Milrow. The ball's out, he lost it. It looks like the Giants got to that one.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a 1st down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Quarterback of his renounce, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion was just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Quick one to the outside by Dart. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run, the big tackles have been looking.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. The Giants capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. The extra point cracks off the upright and ricochets through. And the Giants push their lead to 3. Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Reload. Here we go. Panther 11. 70. Ready.
Running behind center with White. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Viking 18.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. The Giants in control so far. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They still have 10 to go here. It's 2nd down. Man in motion here.
18 Rattler. Ready.
They run again with Wright. Let's call that a solid run there, partner. He got about 6. It's going to be 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go.
Shotgun now for Milrow. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Giants get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
At their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Here we go, shots.
Henry gets it here to start the drive. Off by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. And dose of the hurry up here.
2nd and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Darts out of the shotgun. Downfield, this finds one. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
At the 39-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Cougar 19.
So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
60 Bobcat. Ready.
Throwing on first down. It starts. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Working quickly here.
10 more yards. That's another Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
19 Lion.
Back to throw. Here starts. This is taken in by Slayton on the right side. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Running down the middle with Henry. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
It's now 3rd and 4.
Darts back to throw. That's complete to Bowers outright. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Looking quickly, trying to get set.
That's another Giants first down.
70
1st
Lions.
and 10 at the 11-yard line.
From the red zone on first. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants parlay the interception into points. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Kicking team on to try the PAT. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Ready.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Go. 79 Broncos. 60 Eagles.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 9.
Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. They're down to their final 1 in this half. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Ready.
A quick throw complete. brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Wright's running out of the gun. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
Here we go, set. 60 by 6.
So it'll be second and long upcoming on the other side of this 2-minute warning. Stick around. There's more from MetLife Stadium on the other side. Back to the line they come, second down.
Let's go now.
Milrow from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So they're left facing third and long.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
18, Pioneer.
Third and long for him here. This is Reed working the right side. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still fourth down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways. But defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
19, Tiger, 19, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Milrow to throw on fourth. He's got it complete to Reed. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here's Milrow, first and 10. It's caught. This is Jalen Wright. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18.
Here's Milrow to throw. It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. And it's picked up by the Giants. And they're going to take possession of the football, but they're going to do it deep on their own side of the field. Man, they had to be exhausted by that point, Brock, which makes it even more impressive that one of them somehow found the energy to force a fumble like that and finally get them off this field.
Yeah, it's thrilling for the defense, Kate, but, geez, it's demoralizing for an offense because you could feel it. You could feel it when you've kept that defense and ground them to a nub and you just feel that energy being sucked out of them. And to not take advantage of it just stings that much more.
Giants lining things up. First and 10.
70 Lions.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Gets it through the middle. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. From the gun, here's Dart. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. This is Cox, that's Bowers working downfield. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. It's a pickup of 26. And it's good for a New York first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Play action with Dart. Hauled in, again it's Bowers. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Going to throw again. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Packers will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
70, Wolf. 19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll motion Jefferson left. Back to throw it. Throw it deep to the left side. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Come on. Set. Liking 18.
Throwing here just before halftime. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. He's got the squiver. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Milrow with it on 1st. Weeds got it. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 43-yard line.
From the gun, Milrow. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Giants are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
A draw now. This is Henry. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 49-yard line.
19 Tiger.
Darts out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be dragged out of bounds. The game gets this down inside the 35. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the 2 of them.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Quick one to the outside by Dart. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's 2nd and 8 at the Packers' 32-yard line.
He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down. They'll throw 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. This defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down. So the Giants now going to call on their field goal unit. This is going to be a tough one. Pressure coming from the right edge, and they block it!
We could say they picked a great time to block the kick, but let's be honest. Any time is a great time to get through and block one. It really rewards the effort that those special teamers put in each and every time out. It might not always get noticed, but it sure does there. Big time.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
Ready, go!
They run it from the gun with Wright. He works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8. Defensive line fast.
19 Tiger. Ready.
Right again. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight. There we go. Stack. 60 Vikes. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
We'll go play action here. It's Milrow. Headed out right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. He's out of bounds right around the 10. That's enough to make this 1st and goal.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. Only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
Here's a give for Wright. So some defensive initiative in that goal-to-go block. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
And the coverage is too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
60. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 79 Broncos. 7 Pirates. 7 Cub 19. Cub 19.
3rd and long. Here's Milrow. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive, putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Carlson's kick is good. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
That's the type of long, sustained drive to take some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
It is phenomenally tough to block this guy in a passing situation. Well, equally as tough to block him out there on the edge. He chased that toss down, and I don't envy these guys trying to block that monster today.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pass it downfield, it's Chase. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50.
It's a gain of 31 yards. And the Giants first down.
We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's the Giants with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win.
Ready up.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Back now, pressure coming. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
That's going to throw again here on 2nd and 10. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. He's still going at the 30. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
19.
On 1st down, here's Dart. Forced out to his right. He takes it himself. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass, it was a scramble. But the net's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker.
That's a 6-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
He's going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on 3rd down. He'll go with his own keeper. Oh, and it's a punishing hit. Play, but hey, still a win for this offense. They've got 1st and goal now from the 2.
And the Giants first down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Trying to run with Henry. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Giants go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Well, a lot can be improved upon from this game, but not his performance, Brock. That is his 2nd touchdown catch as he tries to spark this team.
And you know receivers, you've been around him your whole life. You think he's satisfied with 2? No way. He's sitting there thinking, come on, defense, get a stop. So I can get a 3rd, and I can get a 4th, and we can go find a way to win this game.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants double their lead to 14.
24. Packers 10.
Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10. And they're on 35-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10.
Let's go now. 18, 5, Cowboy 80. 79 Broncos. Go.
Warmup from the gun. Look at that power, deep left side. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Giants take possession of the football.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
On first and 10, it's Henry. He's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up second and 8 at the 39.
From the gun, here's Dart. Throw to the right finds Waddle. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. Goes to the hurry up here.
And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing on first down. It's Dart. He spins right by him. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Working quickly here.
Brings up second and 5 at the 35-yard line.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. His field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10.
Mustang 19. 70 Timberwolves.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Escapes the pocket. So we're down to the 2-minute line here from New York. Packers trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10.
Come on. 18, 5.
Now it's Warmup. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Moro throwing on third down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4.
Let's go now.
Desperation time here. Put the body on the line for his team. Looking fast as that clock ticks down.
Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18. Go.
First down throw here from Milrow. Tried to connect, but it lines up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's second down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready.
They are throwing it again. Has the connection to right. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
They're down at 4 now. This is the 7th play of this drive.
Count to 60. Count to 60.
On the gun, Milrow. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. The Giants using their first time out. All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10. Throwing it again here. Finds a man, right side. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal. Looking quickly, trying to get set.
60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
At the 6-yard line.
Trap 60. Trap 60.
From the red zone now. To the end zone, but incomplete. Couldn't get it. That's going to set up second and goal. Tough to blame him for that drop block, even if it would have been a touchdown. That was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Timeout called, and that's going to be the second for New York. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Touchdown or bust for them here as they set up for third and goal.
Ready. Ready.
Third and long for him here. Getting out to the ground game, works for the touchdown. The Packers get it back to within 2 possessions. Carlson now to add one more. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers cut the lead down to 10.
27. Packers 17.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Slayton with the return. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10. They're going to pass it here. He's going deep this time. He's got it inside the 25. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. The kicker gets it. Oh, looks like he's going to throw it. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
You know, that's a call I'll see in the college game, but it's pretty dead and gone in the NFL, and for good reason. Even when you catch him off guard, the chances for success are extremely low. Can't do it.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for one, maybe two final plays here. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Milrow. Trying to push deep downfield. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. The timeout arrives with just 3 seconds remaining in this game, so we've got one more snap coming up. All right, one more snap to play here.
A gain of 31 yards. And the Packers first down.
Here he goes, one final shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Oh, he loses it on the return. They could get this back. And they get back on top of it, but he's touched down. So no final heroics today. This one is over. So the Giants come away with the win. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say that the top-ranked defense in the NFL probably going to take a couple of hits to its status after this one. We have not seen an opponent score against them like this very often, if at all, this season. Yeah,
I think what it shows you, too, Kate, is even for an elite defense, there's still holes and weaknesses to be found and taken advantage of. It took a whole bunch of effort, some great masterful game planning. This offense found ways to score against a pretty salty defensive unit.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a well-earned win for the Giants as we say so long from New York.